two examples with you. This example is actually the easier of the two because the 2 and the 6 have a very similar common denominator because our 2 can become a 6. 2 is a multiple of 6. So our goal is to create 2 equivalent fractions. So this one isn't going to change. I put equals there. Sorry, that's kind of ugly. Alright, so if I want a common denominator of 6, we need to create an equivalent fraction. So how does 2 become 6? Well, 2 can become 6 by timesing it by 3. Well, if I times the denominator by 3, I have to times the numerator by 3, which means 1 times 3 is 3. My final answer has to be 2 fractions that have a common denominator. And we leave it like that. In this example, we have 5 and 4. Well, 5 and 4, I need to skip count until I get a common denominator, until they both hit the same number. That same number, if I were to skip count, would be 20. So 20 is my common denominator, which means I now need to adjust my numerator. So I think, how did 5 become 20? Well, I times it by 4. And if I times the denominator by 4, I gotta time the numerator by 4. And 4 times 4 gives me 16. On this fraction, the 4 becomes a 20 by timesing it by 5, which means I have to do the same thing to the numerator and times it by 5 to get 10. This is my final answer. There are 2 equivalent fractions that have a common denominator.